Welcome back to the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 4th mission of the campaign. Very good morning, pilots. As far as I can see your faces, you didn't spend last night without alcohol. Fortunately for you, I ain't going to start preaching about your lifestyles, but instead talk about the most recent news happening in this tiny corner of our freaking huge galaxy. I'd like to begin with the good news. We're achieving considerable victories against LaCroix. Who the hell is LaCroix? We've hit one of his largest ships, the RCV Skeleton, a Deimos-class corvette. Am I missing something? I don't remember any LaCroix. The Deimos-class corvette, which the pirates captured from us some time ago. We didn't manage to blow it up. It caused enough damage to discourage the scum from annoying us for a while. Estimatedly, some 50 pirate pilots were killed in the previous attacks. Poor guys. The bad news is that some of our ships exploring the outer section of the system went missing. We know about the loss of the GTC Vengeance and that 2 squadrons went missing and are presumed destroyed. The pilots are listed as missing in action, however. It doesn't take a genius to presume them killed. Further bad news is that we're still unable to track down the location of the PRC privateer. The ability of LaCroix to hide the location of his flagship is driving our crew nuts. Why does he have his flag on a Venris instead of his Deimos? We can only hope that they'll once miss jump in front of our entire fleet. This is highly unlikely to happen, though. Oh, and before I forget, we just recently captured some pirates. who are under interrogation right now. We call you into the briefing room quickly. It's because they spilled the beans. They're under tight security now and will be transferred out of the system. Tania Outpost ain't a prison. Perhaps if our locks weren't to be repaired in every second week, they could be held here. Alright, let's continue. Invalid target. PRT abolisher. Good afternoon, Blades. We have a special surprise for you. An agent who has infiltrated the pirates reported that some of LaCroix's most esteemed advisors will leave the planet Orops at 1930. If our information is correct, this is the perfect opportunity to hunt down some of the most important pirate leaders. Who are, let's say it out loud, sorry to annoy the hell out of everybody. Annoy the hell out of everybody, huh? If that's what you want to call it. We're not evil enough to assassinate them. Which GTVA are you working for, sir? However far we are from civilization, this is not a humane thing to do. Abduction is a more effective way. Don't you mean arrest? Abduction is a more effective way. Some soldiers, recruits if you want to know, will capture the pirate transport designated PRT Abolisher. We ain't expect any serious resistance, so Commander McCrae, Lieutenant Yesem, and McNamara will be our only pilots escorting the Marines. It's a primary goal to get these guys out of commission, preferably alive. Alive would be better for information, and dead would be better for your inexhaustible lust for blood. Destroy the transport only if there's no other solution. What? As I said, we expect no serious hostile resistance, at least resistance that is less than what you can see on the screen. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Good luck, men. General Linder's out. Alright. Primary objectives. Abduct personnel aboard the pirate transport, and we have to scramble for this, so let's hit it. Outpost with 3 Hercs in the transport. This looks too easy. Something's wrong. Why would they leave their leaders without a good escort? Finish off the fires first. Disable the transport only when they're destroyed. Or 2 of us could engage the fires while one of us boards the transport. Engages the transport. Do as you prefer, Alpha. McCrae, you're the leader who do as you see fit. Just complete your goddamn mission. Transport should be there in 3 minutes. Stay sharp. It's getting worrying. You'll see I'm right about it. There's no logic that it takes to leave 15 leaders without escort. Perhaps they weren't expecting us to know about this. You may be right, though. See, even Simi agrees with me. Anyone else, we might as well ask the whole outpost. And where the hell's Aldous? We haven't flown much with him. When one claims to be our CEO, he should be with us. He's missing. Nowhere to be seen on the station. Don't get paranoid on me, buddy. At any rate, we should see how this mission turns out. I suggest more action and less speculation. Estimate they'll take only one more minute for the transport to arrive, which means we have about 30 seconds before everything goes to hell. Oh, yep, there it is. Right on schedule. Alright, let's get him. GTT Neutron entering the battle. Alright. Protect that transport. Command, this is the GTT Neutron. We're now cutting through the hull. The commandos will be boarding in a jiffy. Defend the transport until the operation is finished. Copy that, command. All over it. Uh-oh. This is a Damos class Corvette. You ain't attacking that ship. Wait, let's try scrambling some bombers. Hold on. Hurry up, General. Won't be able to hold it back. We're not prepared for such an adversary. Primary objective failed. Ow. Let's return to base. We're boarding this mission. So they blew up their own transport. Shot down my my support ship. Rude. We weren't expecting this to happen. Why did the pirates open fire on their own people? I thought destroying only our transport would have been enough. I think having them captured was worse than having them dead. Interesting. Well, at least they won't give any more advice to LaCroix. Let's look at it on the bright side. We have no recommendations. 5 total kills with no assists. 2 Herc 2s and 3 Myrmidons. Bring our all-time total for the campaign to 41 kills with 4 assists. So this was Invalid Target, the 4th mission of the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.